The cup runneth over as the best of the OHL West confront the beasts of the WHL East. A week ago, the O collided with the Q, and once again, the Stars from La Belle Province had plenty of reason to celebrate joyeux. Tonight, an all-important affair, and you know the Top Guns from the Ontario League and the Western Loop are prepared. The tussle brings together Jay Bouwmeester and Rick Nash, the number 1 and 2 ranked players for the upcoming NHL draft. And oh, did we mention World Junior experience galore? These boys can really play, and this gentleman ought to know. Carlo and company know a great effort tonight will enhance their chances of playing in the show. Junior hockey at its best on the net next.
Rogers Sportsnet, CHL Hockey.
A sold-out Centrium in Red Deer, the home of the defending Memorial Cup champion Rebels. But tonight, the site of Game 2 of the CHL All-Star Series for the Hershey Cup, matching the stars of the Ontario Hockey League's Western Conference and the best from the Western Hockey League's Eastern Conference. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Red Deer. 1 week ago, the CHL's Interleague All-Star Showcase opened in the nation's capital of Ottawa, with the stars from the Quebec Major Junior League's La Belle Conference downing Ontario's Eastern Conference Stars 4-2. And one can't help but be excited about this evening's matchup when you take a look at the team's rosters. No less than 9 first-round NHL draft picks will participate in this contest. 5 from the Ontario League, 4 out of the Western League, and you know Jeff Woywitka and Colby Armstrong, first-rounders of the Flyers and Penguins, are particularly excited because they're playing at home in front of their own Red Deer fans. And let's not forget, 10 members of Team Canada's silver medal winning team will make an appearance. 16 players in total in this game who participated in the World Junior Hockey Championship recently in the Czech Republic. Could there possibly be more to set the stage? Oh, I think so. And for more, we send it upstairs to the gentlemen who will call all the action, Roger Millions and Bill Wilms. Guys?
All right, Peter, indeed, there is much more. What a night of matchups it is. The OHL West, very strong, the very determined group from the Western Hockey League Eastern Conference going head-to-head, but that's not even the best matchup. The best matchup, number 1 and 2 heading into the NHL draft, on display here tonight.
Boy, I think it's a bonus night tonight for all the fans watching. We got the top 2 players ranked in the world in the upcoming National Hockey League draft, Jay Bouwmeester and Rick Nash. They've basically been 1-2 almost all season. From the London Knights, Rick Nash. This kid is big, he's strong, he's mobile. He may be the best skater in the OHL. His biggest attribute, when the game's on the line, he wants the puck.
Hey, well, what a good thing that is. And we saw Nash with the national junior hockey team this year for the first time. How about Jay Bouwmeester, 3-time member of the national squad?
Yeah, he's done everything. He's so good with the puck. He's such a great skater. As we say, he's been ranked so high in his career, all his career in junior hockey. 6'4", 205 pounds. He's good defensively. He's good offensively. And he's one of those guys, Roger, when he's in full flight with the puck, he actually makes the rink look small. Is it Nash Bouwmeester? Is it Bouwmeester Nash? You fans watching at home tonight, you pick the guy, because right now, most people can.
And welcome back to the Centrium in Red Deer. Roger Millions, Bill Wilms, Peter Loubardias. It's Hershey Cup All-Star action. The WHL Eastern Conference and the OHL West going head-to-head here tonight. A packed house, Bill Wilms in Red Deer.
You know, and we were around that skate this morning, Roger, and we could tell that this game just might mean a little bit more than another All-Star game. There's an awful lot of intensity involved, and we look forward to that being displayed on the ice here tonight.
No question about that, Bill. The Western Hockey League Eastern Conference as they get things underway. Doug Lynch of the Red Deer Rebels tries to tip it ahead to his teammate Colby Armstrong. The OHL will chase it down. Steve Eminger loses control of the puck, and now it's the Ontario Hockey League firing it in. Becker keeps it in. Now it's Tim Gleason with a shot. Gleason, his shot is off the blocking pad of the netminder. And Jaffrey, the Swift Current Broncos, behind the net to Colby Armstrong. Armstrong from Red Deer in front to Matt Hubbard. Hubbard with a shot right on. Hubbard for the Regina Pats, an outstanding season he's having. A loose puck, they score. Colby Armstrong on the doorstep, snaps it up, and makes it 1-0 for the Western Hockey League.
Well, this is just great forechecking in here. Once the West keeps it in, you know, that puck's got to be cleared. Right there, you mishandle it just for a second, and boy, a guy like Colby Armstrong, so quick to jump on that. The mishandle is just a fraction of a second. Watch the OHL. Right there, they lose a handle on the puck, and I'll tell you, Colby Armstrong isn't going to miss that chance very often.
Jordan Tutu for the Western League clears it ahead. Nathan Barrett into Thomas Kopetsky for the Lethbridge Hurricanes. And then a loose puck. Almost there was Barrett to clip it in, but it just goes wide as they jostle in front. Jordan Tutu from the Brandon Wheat Kings, Bill, is a feisty character, and we figured we'd see that happen early on, and there he was. Drop pass, Jason Jaffrey can't play it. Ian White from Swift Current loses possession, and it's Corey Pecker from the Erie Otters. Breaks back 2-on-1 with Boys. A quick shot, they score. Brad Boys completes it beautifully with a big blast under the crossbar. The game is tied at 1.
You know, Roger, there's a mistake made very simply, and this is a kind of play that capitalizes or results in goals right up the ice. Look at him look. That is Pecker looking for somebody to give it to, throws a perfect little saucer pass to Brad Boys. But all the way back at the blue line, Ian White made the mistake of making a pinch. Look at this play. Heads up, waist to the goaltender, goes down, and puts it over top of him. Boys, such an outstanding player. But, you know, you make that little mistake, Raj, at the blue line, try to pinch, and right away somebody beats you on the play, and it's a 2-on-1.
Way. Novak loses possession. Derek Roy from Kitchener tries to feed an open man. Roy loses it. Now it's Rick Nash. Man in front. Great pass by Nash. Excellent opportunity for LaRose, but the save is made by Harding.
You know, in last year's Prospects game, he was ranked the best puck handler out there. His rookie year, he was Erie Otters Rookie of the Year. Last year, he was the best defenseman in the OHL. This year, he's in Team Canada. Brandon
Siegel, a 30-goal scorer for the Calgary Hitmen with a golden opportunity, but Emery with a sprawling save, maybe his best of the game. OHL with possession. Here's a chance for Derek Roy in front to Rick Nash. Great save by Josh Harding, and what another dandy glove hand save as there'll be another penalty to the West.
Derek Roy sets up Rick Nash. Rick Nash going to the front of the net. He does get checked. I don't know if he gets high stick here or not, but Derek Roy certainly knows where Nash is, and this is what we're talking about, what Nash does so well. He goes to the net. That's Roy with a puck. That's 61 there. That's Rick Nash battling in front. I'll tell you, that was a pretty good battle between the top two guys in this year's coming draft. Top two players in the world, folks. The nice thing about All-Star games, Roger, is that they do play both goaltenders. You're looking at Jason Bekashua for Plymouth. He's got a reputation, boy, that his game is best when the stakes are the highest. 1-1 game here in Red Deer. He might consider that fairly high stakes. And Michael Garnett playing now in goal for the WHL. He's really the brightest spot in a struggling year for the Saskatoon Blades. They've really struggled, but one thing Michael Garnett has done is played well for the Blades and Nets in this second period alone.
Nathan Page for the Western League losing possession. There's Derek Roy with the steal. Roy has an open man, feeds it to him. A shot, he scores! Rick Nash, we've talked about him so much, makes it 2-1 for the Ontario Hockey League.
Wow, is this impressive? You just can't handle the puck any better at the side of the net. Derek Roy passes the puck to Rick Nash. Now, you watch what happens here. Look at Nash, 61, turn goal for the net. That's first of all the impressive thing. You think he's in a bad angle? Wait. Such big reach. He takes the puck to the front and goes 5-hole right away. He knows exactly where he's going with that puck. I was so impressed at how he reacted to go to the net when he noticed that Derek Roy got possession of the puck. He does have a wonderful sense of where that puck is going and how to get to the front to score it.
In June, Nash from Derek Roy. 2-1, the OHL leads. See if they can build on that. Long pass to Steve Ott. Ott breaks in, shoots and scores. What a deke on Michael Garnett.
What a pass by Dustin Brown. I'm telling you, one of the most impressive stats tonight is a lack of offsides. Dustin Brown times this perfectly. Watch the pass to Steve Ott. He takes it. Here, that's Brown. Bingo, right on the line. You enjoy this as he finishes this off. Oh, Michael Garnett, what a rude away. Look at Brown. Look at him head up. Oh, the timing is just perfect. Ott fakes it, takes it, buries it. Woo, you're right.
2 goals in 25 seconds for the Ontario Hockey League Western Conference. There's another chance. It's Brown. Quick shot. Sails high over the bar. Clears it up. Matt Hubbard from Regina takes over. Hubbard tries to get an opportunity. Oh, he had his head down, and he was absolutely leveled by the OHL player. There is Garth Murray, and there his teammate from Regina was hit. Now they jostle. Jay Harrison's there with Jordan Tutu. As these two teams get fired up after the OHL opens up that 2-goal lead. Oh, what a solid belt that was on Matt Hubbard of the Regina Pats.
Matt Hubbard's not the biggest guy, and Agris Savills at 6'1" is a big guy, and Hubbard just kept his head down, and boy, you cruise into that danger area with your head down, and Hubbard, I don't know if he saw this thing come. That's Hubbard with a puck, and watch the greeting right there. Say hello.
Maybe a bit of an elbow there, Bill. That could have been one of the things, but certainly there is penalties. There's Steve Ott going off the ice, as is Garth Murray. Both will sit in the sin bin as a result of that incident. Teammate. 2 guys from the same team. Penalty killing makes a lot of sense to me. What a belt at center ice as Colby Armstrong was leveled by Tim Gleason. Gleason with the old-fashioned hip check. Here in the second period. The Hershey Cup All-Star Series continuing tonight in Red Deer at the NMAX Centrium. Here's a chance in front for Chris Newberry. Newberry rolls in wide, chance in front again. A quick shot. They score. It is Newberry in front with a nice sneaky feed. And everyone was a bit surprised with that one, including Michael Garnett, who was beaten again.
Boy, 3 times he's got beaten. Chris Newberry is the leading scorer in the OHL, and watch how he positions himself in front of the net. Goes for the puck. Where is it? Where is it? It's going to come out again. 17 black. Newberry right there. I mean, just so quickly he changes the direction of that pass and jams it past the goalkeeper. Chris Newberry, he's got about 300 points in roughly 300 games in his career with about 500 penalty minutes.
This is his teammate. Greg Watson can't play it. Now it's Jay Bomeister taking matters in front. To Watson, a shot. But Kashua with a great diving save for the OHL. Back to the point. Ian White to Kopetsky. To Bomeister. His shot is a weak one. But Kashua with the save and the loose puck. The West unable to jam it in the net before the OHL clears it to safety. Nathan Smith for the West clears it behind the OHL net. Penalty is over. Even strength for both sides. Now here's a chance for Garth Murray of the Pats in front to Nathan Smith. Smith tries to jam it in. He can't put it home. Great chance. They score. Garth Murray of the Regina Pats finally got a loose puck and makes the margin 2.
Well, they certainly didn't score when they had a man advantage, but that didn't mean they weren't going to come back hard when the penalty was up. This is Murray taking the puck to the net. That's a close chance right there. Great job by Bekashua to stick out his leg, but once Bekashua was down, Murray with the shot from the top of the crease area, he couldn't possibly get back. Bekashua was right out of it on that play. He made such a great save, Bekashua did, on the original play, that when Murray was able to get the puck on a stick at the top of the crease, he was able to put it home. Hey, that's the goal that the Western Hockey League All-Stars needed.
The Swift Current Bronco defenseman almost beating Bekashua with a long, low shot. Michael Garnett, a little more solid period this time around since entering the game. Here's a chance for Kelly, though, in front. And Kelly scores.
It's just amazing. Now you got to remember, these guys haven't necessarily all played with each other. Watch how quickly this pass comes from the wall to Kelly in front of the net. Brent Kelly from Sault Ste. Marie converts it beautifully. Now how the heck does Jay McClement know that he's there? I don't know if we get one more look at that, but I'm telling you something. Watch this. He just throws it perfectly. There he is. I mean, he just had to thread that pass absolutely where Kelly was. Kelly in great position, converts it, puts it in the net. 5-2 now for the OHL, but
the Ontario Hockey League All-Stars lead. Here's an opportunity for Jamieson. Walks in, unable to get a shot away as Bomeister has him tied up. Tim Gleason's blast, tipped beautifully by Dusty Jamieson. It's a 6-2 game.
Nothing beats good eye-hand coordination. The shot from the point, Gleason shot, a nice tip right in front. Watch how Dusty Jamieson from the Sarnia Sting just gets his hand. Here's the shot. This is Gleason from the point. That thing's pretty high, right there in front of the net. He touches it with his back to the play. And again, that was one for sure that Michael Garnett had no chance on. Dusty Jamieson makes it now 6-2 for the Ontario Hockey League All-Stars. Nice night, nice opening night on the trade.
Worked out well on night number one. Colby Armstrong with a golden chance in front. Gets a quick drive and a nice save by Bakashua. Then he holds it out. A couple of more opportunities. Tutu's in there trying to stir up something. And Agris Seville's from Owen Sound for the OHL brings it back. Gives it to Chris Newberry. Newberry, now just a one-man advantage. Cross-ice pass in front, and there is wide open Jay McClement. And McClement scores to make it 7-2.
Tic-tac-toe. Newberry, cross-ice pass. I mean, that's a smart bomb pass you're going to see here, folks. I'm not surprised that the coach is smiling. Watch this pass. Look at this. Right across. You couldn't go any wider than that. Give it right back. I've got it for a second. Brett Kelly says, no, I'll pass it in front of McClement, in front of the net, and he finishes it off. Newberry, unbelievable pass across ice to Kelly, Kelly to McClement, and it's in the back of the net.
Dying seconds of the third period, 7-2. The Ontario Hockey League with the advantage. Jaffrey misses the puck. OHL once again. Steve Ott with a blast. Michael Garnett with a good glove save. Leaves it for Ian White. Western Hockey League unable to get much going at all in the hockey game. Brad Wellwood has it, and there's the buzzer to end the third period and the game as the OHL, Bill Wilms, full marks in a 7-2 victory. The Ontario Hockey League outshoots the Western League overall, but they win it by 5 here in Red Deer. The Ontario Hockey League with a convincing 7-2 win over the Western Hockey League All-Stars. Another victory for the OHL in game number 2 of the Hershey Cup All-Star Series. Time now for the trophy presentation, emblematic of the win of tonight's hockey game.
He will now present the trophy to Brad Boyes, to tonight's winning team, Ontario Hockey League.
Brad Boyes is a happy man, and why not? A very dominant effort by the OHL, and this one, Bill Wilms, as they win by a 7-2 count and full marks.
Yeah, I thought so. A very, very efficient performance tonight, and that's what skill and talent will do to you. The OHL player of the game, Brent Kelly, a goal and 2 assists, and Josh Harding from the Western Hockey League, 21 saves on 22 shots. And you know, really, to put a capper on this, I thought the chances that the Western Hockey League did get, they were great. They were stoned by Bakashua in goal.
7-2, the OHL wins. Let's go to Peter Lubardius.
Thanks, gentlemen. Our next game coming up, CHL action on Rogers Sportsnet, an interleague matchup from Oshawa on Sunday when the Generals play host to the Shawinigan Cataracts, one of the best teams in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. Coming up on Friday, National Lacrosse League action from Montreal as they play host the Express to the Ottawa Rebel. And coming up next on Sports Central Prime Time, Mike Tyson, can you believe it? He's in more trouble. Theo Fleury, a preview of the World Cup. Jason Bakashua and Ontario West knock off the Western Hockey League East. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.